You ready to start getting out of your own way and finally start making some headway towards your goals? If yes, I have 2 tips for you. Here's tip number 1 for getting out of your own way. Get disciplined, not motivated. One of my clients asked me the other day what the difference was between the two, so I want to clarify it a little bit for you guys as well. So motivation is only doing what you know you should be doing to get to your goals, like exercising and eating your homemade lunch when you feel like it. So if we wait for motivation to come around and we wait to feel like it, and somebody asks us to go out for pizza and beer, and we don't feel like eating the chicken and veggies we have prepped at home, we're gonna go for the pizza. Discipline means doing what you know you should be doing to get to your goals even when you don't feel like it. So someone asks you to go out for pizza and beer and you want to go, but you tell them, hey, let me meet up with you later for a couple drinks, and that way you can go home, you can get a little workout in, and you can eat your planned dinner. So you can still have fun without neglecting your goal. And I think that this is where a lot of us get tripped up. We get discouraged when we don't feel like working out or we don't feel like eating the right foods. But guys, motivation is fleeting, just like happiness and sadness and stress. It comes and it goes. And that's why we need to get disciplined instead of relying on our feelings. Tip number 2 for getting out of your own way is stop doing the things that aren't working. If one more person says to me, I'm just going to go back on Weight Watchers for like the 15th time, or I'm just going to go back on Whole30 because I lost weight last time, even though they gained it all back, I'm going to scream. We have to, and this is a non-negotiable, hear me, we have to look at what's not working and what hasn't worked and kick it to the curb. Otherwise, you're going to be in this vicious cycle of losing and gaining and staying in this food frustration space for the rest of your life. Now, that's not to say that these programs don't have some positive things about them, although we could definitely argue that they do a lot more harm than good for a lot of women. But just do yourself a favor and get honest with yourself. If these programs or diets that you've tried time and time and time again actually worked for you, wouldn't they have worked already? And when I ask women this question, they say things like, well, last time my kid got sick and it threw me off, or my husband was traveling and I fell off track, or we went on vacation and I just threw everything out the window. So to that I say, life is never going to slow down. That's why we have to find something that works for you specifically, something that works no matter what's going on in your life, because that's the only way that this stuff is going to stick. That's the only way we make this a lifestyle. And that kind of brings me back to point number 1. We need to do what is going to get us to our goals no matter what. And that's discipline versus motivation again, right? And this is what I help women do in my one-on-one coaching program. So I want you to go to my bio, click the link, and apply for a spot, because I'll help you not only design your perfect customized program that you can stick to no matter what happens, but I'll be right there with you every step of the way for 4 months to make sure that you follow through and you do the things you say you're gonna do. So let's get you to those goals.